sisters, good afternoon. This is Anthony Brown coming to you guys with some information that just occurred earlier today. In the New Orleans City Council. For those of you who can remember, 2 weeks ago, there was a proposition or a motion submitted by Latoya Cantrells to the members of the New Orleans City Council, to which a few members had the balls or the fortitude to act as elected officials, to act as representative of the people, and in so doing so they defer that action to today, August the 8th, 2019. Now, just a quick reminder, the proposition or the resolution that Latoya Cantrells submitted, right, had words to this effect. You see what it says. Mayor Latoya Cantrells administration has sought the tax as a, let's back up. The New Orleans City Council pondered on a decision Thursday, that was 2 Thursdays ago, whether or not to put a new 3 mil tax on the November 16 ballot. Members were concerned, a few of them were concerned about the increase in property tax that's going to be hitting the residents of New Orleans come next year. Okay? Now, what Latoya did, this was what Latoya wanted the money for, or claimed that she wanted the money for. Initially, this money was to go towards infrastructure. Initially, this money was to go towards the repairing of drainage system. That was a cry, family. That was the underlying cry. The city of New Orleans drainage system is in a deplorable condition, according to Latoya Cantrells. Hence, she needs to generate new monies, even though new monies, or we heard the same argument back in 2016. Even though back in 2016, the people of Louisiana voted for a 30-year tax that will deal with this same issue. Listen to what I'm saying carefully, people, because it is important. It is so important, it's unbelievable. Today, the New Orleans City Council pondered. No, they caved in. Every single one of them caved in. Let Jason Williams, Moreno, Brusek, Banks, Christine Palmer, Cindy Wynn, who are missing, Joe, whatever his name is. All of them caved in, family. All of them caved in. After the meeting last week, Latoya rallied with them, rally around them, promised them sweet nothing. Promise them, talk to them individually just to ensure that they was going to vote yes. Now, check this out. On the ballot 2 weeks ago, this was what was on the ballot. This was how it was outlined. The administration used the money to pay for more than just fixing street and pipes. It would let some of the funds go towards cybersecurity, defense, furnishing, whatever that is, and our items like police cars. Now, at that time, with those language, the city council said, no, you cannot be out here crying that you want money for infrastructure, and you're going to include items like police cars and cybersecurity. Latoya Cantrells know goddamn well that there was no way in hell that she could come to the people of New Orleans and say, look, I want to put on the ballot this November a constitutional amendment that would increase the financial burden on the people of New Orleans for cyber security defense. She know that. Why? Because it was a couple years ago, a year and a half ago, or whenever it was, right, just before she was elected mayor, we spent over $40 million to cyber security defense. We spent over 40 million. Look, there is every major intersection you go, you see those little red and blue light flashing, right? Every major intersection you go, they got the state-of-the-art command center. State-of-the-art command center, right? That state-of-the-art command center have $1 million worth of equipment, electronical equipment and monitors. You see what I'm talking about? That means money was actually spent for cyber security just a couple years ago, over $40 million. Latoya Cantrells know goddamn well she couldn't come to the people of New Orleans and tell them about that bullshit again. Not only that, here it is in the last resolution, she mentioned purchasing automobiles for NOPD. Now family, listen to what I'm saying carefully. And yes, I know I get hyper, whatever you want to categorize it, what my state is. I'm just so goddamn pissed about this issue, and I'm so pissed that so many more people in New Orleans ain't as pissed as I am. I am pissed about this shit. Because here it is in 2016. Here it is in 2016, right? They asked us for the same thing, okay? In 2016, Mitch Landrieu at the time, right? Just a couple of, look, during Mitch Landrieu administration, Latoya Cantrells was a member of the New Orleans City Council. She approved and she's fully aware of everything here as well. Follow what I'm saying? Mitch Landrieu asked the people of New Orleans, this was what Mitch said. Mitch said, look, we need to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to purchase cars for the members of NOPD to boost their morale. Yes, you heard me right. Mitch Landrieu spent hundreds of thousands of tax dollars. Likewise, Latoya Cantrells, because she approved it as well, spent hundreds of thousands of dollars just a couple of years ago to purchase cars for NOPD to boost their morals. Latoya Cantrells know goddamn well that she couldn't ask the people of New Orleans no more, right, to bear a financial burden because she want to purchase cars at NOPD. She know that. She know that. So, rightfully so at the time, the few individuals that were sitting on the city council last week tell her no, they need to go back and revise whatever it is, or if it is true that this proposition is for infrastructure or drainage repair, that's the only thing that if this bill is placed on the ballot and should pass, that's the only expenditure it's supposed to go to. Now here it is, she's asking us for money, right, that's going to go towards so many different things. Now family, look, let me read to you guys briefly what they are proposing to be on the ballot November 6th of this year. Shall the city of New Orleans, Louisiana, the city, be authorized to levy a special tax of 3 mills on all property subjected to taxation in the city for a period of 20 years. So this proposition, if it passed, right, the people of New Orleans going to be paying this for this alleged purpose for 20 years. Now again, this said proposition, family, was on the ballot in 2016. And that duration of time was for 30 years. So we are now overlapping these tax increase and the people of New Orleans. Now, where the hell is the goddamn money? Where's all that money that they have been receiving from 2016, right, for infrastructure repair? Okay, beginning January 1st, 2020 and ending December 31st, 2039, $10,250,000 currently estimated to be collected from the tax. So that's the revenue that they are looking to collect from this proposition. $10,250,000 annually, with the proceeds of the tax to be dedicated solely for the purpose of. Now, the word solely for the purpose of is misleading, is deceiving, is faulty, and they know this. Members of the New Orleans City Council know this. Jason Williams is a member of the Guardian Bar Association. He know this. Joe, when named Durasso or whatever it is a member of the Bar Association. He know this. They carry a Guardian appeal number. They're attorneys. They know this crap. 1. Repairing and rehabilitating roads, comma, streets, comma. Now look, streets, fixing road. We, the people of New Orleans, already have a revenue stream given them, right? Or they already have a revenue stream that they are collecting from us to fix streets and roads. Look at your sewage and water bill. Look at your energy bill. Look at your communication, be it tax or look at all of these bills. Look at the bill and your receipt when you go to the goddamn grocery store. Bridges and surface and subsurface drainage system and stormwater management. We spend millions of dollars, family. We give out a contract 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, just for this purpose, for stormwater management facility, for people to click. These are monies. Everything that they have in this proposition right here. We the people of New Orleans, we the people of Louisiana, have already allotted funds for this. We have already allotted funds for this. Now, listen to me carefully. If you don't hear nothing else what I said, this is what I want you to understand. And I think we're going to put this proposition, even though I mark it up, I think we're going to put it on mainstream media so for you guys to view. Because this is what it boils down to. Listen, this is a document. See? This is a motion for those of you who can see it. That's the motion. That's the resolution. This is it right here. Straight from City Hall. That's the resolution. That's it right there. This is the agenda for today. Alright? This is why every single member, to include that lackadaisical one, what's her name, Cindy Wing, claim that she represents the people of District E. She represents shit. All the people Cindy Wing represent is those goddamn them Vietnamese. Okay? Them blinking Vietnamese. And then she have some little kiss ass want to be friend with politician Negroes here in New Orleans East that follow behind our PP clock. This is why this is what the money gonna be really used for. Listen. Other public improvement, okay. Provided that a portion of the monies collected shall be remitted to certain state and statewide retirement system. Need I say any more? Need I say any more, family? Need I say any more? Ramsey, Williams, Banks, Wynn, Moreno, Joe, and who again? The seventh person, who said the seventh person is that clown Brissett. All of them caved in today. All of them went and kissed the ring of Latoya Cantrell. They went and paid tribute. They went and kissed the ring and the backs of the people of New Orleans. They kissed Latoya ring and they allow this proposition to move forward. They allow this proposition to be on the ballot this November. Now, family, I was one of the few voices that was there today talking on this issue. One of the few voices. We have advocates like, well, I don't want to mention anybody's name, but I was one of the few voices that was there today talking about this issue. And listening to certain individuals that sit on the New Orleans City Council, they want us to believe, because we are buffoons, we don't have much sense, they want us to believe that they had no choice in the matter, or they are not the ones who, that's what they told us, they are not the ones who are going to be spending this money, right? They have no choice in the matter, or this matter is actually going up for on the ballot so that the people of New Orleans can decide. No, that's bullshit. Listen to what I'm saying carefully, that's bullshit. That's a way for them, that's a way for them to hide from their responsibility. That's a way for them to push the burden onto the people of New Orleans. All of these individuals that sit on the New Orleans City Council are elected, supposed to be elected officials. They are politicians. They're supposed to be elected officials, working on behalf of we the people. They are not. They are not. They are saying that, look, the people will speak on this. No, yes, to an extent, they are right about the final conclusion. However, they, as member of the New Orleans City Council, should have said no and vote no. Every single member that sit on the New Orleans City Council voted yay on this resolution. And again, family, again, I hope you guys can see it, man. I want you guys to see that. I hope you guys can see the bottom part of that resolution. Up here, sir. Right up here. I hope you guys can see it. I think I'm going to try to put it on the Facebook so you guys can see it. And again, here it is. A portion of the money collected shall be remitted. What does the word remitted mean? Means sent to, mean to deliver, mean to put in. Where? State and statewide retirement system. Right? And that is the reason why they have right now in Baton Rouge other cronies who, once this is, which it's a done deal, they have cronies right now in Baton Rouge that was waiting for this vote today. Notice concluded. That is going to jump and put this on the ballot in November. Why? Again, because more money will be added to the retirement fund system. I don't know how much of you guys follow the news or know what's going on, but there have been a couple lawsuits out there already about the expenditure of this money right here. Or lawsuits about the city of New Orleans misappropriating the money. Now, family, this is first of many presentation that we're going to talk about this issue. But I had to share this because it's hot off the press. Every single member of the New Orleans City Council came into Latoya Cantrell today. Latoya Cantrell is about to increase the financial burden. It's about to kick black people and poor people out of New Orleans because of goddamn greed. Or she's a goddamn politics.